Hey, what's up, you fucking savage? Welcome back to the Savage Over Average YouTube channel. Thank you for dropping in, checking it out. Hope you guys are getting value from this. This is the place where we ditch the average mindset. We ditch mediocrity. We ditch the common. What the common people fucking the way they think. We want you to embrace your inner savage. We want you to rise above whatever you think you can do, above that, because you always can do better. And today I'm gonna talk about something. Well, first off, like the fucking video, fucking hit the notification button, you know what I mean? And subscribe if you're not already. And leave a comment, even if it's a fucking how to improve, what to do better, what you didn't like about the video, what you did like, leave a fucking comment. I read them all. I reply to them all. We really fucking appreciate it. But today, I'm going to talk about something I feel like a lot of people struggle with. And I know I struggled with it. It may not appear so, or you might not think so. But setting boundaries. And a long time ago, before I got into my self improvement journey, I was like a big time yes man. I didn't want to be rude to people. I didn't want to hurt their feelings. I always made sure I was available. I tried to be a good listener. And I realized that I would always be there for people. I was always saying yes to them. I was always lending a hand, never trying to let them down, always being available. And when I needed it, when I needed someone to hear me out, nobody nobody was there, you know. And it didn't hit me until I was going through a tough moment, a really tough time. It was after my dad passed away, and I was still trying to be that person for people, still trying to be that rock. And people would call me, people would vent to me, tell me about their problems, and I would listen. And I would try to give them the best advice I could. I'd be there for them when the phone rang. I was there to pick it up. But once they told me, I vented all their problems, and I, what I mean, felt better about them, whatever it was that they wanted to talk about. That conversation, they never asked how I was doing. They never, they never took the time or the consideration, like, hey, I wonder how Robert's doing. So it hit me like, fuck, man, I need to set some fucking boundaries because people are just taking, and they're not giving anything. You know what I mean? They're not giving the same communication, the same love, the same. They're not lending an ear the same way. And that's when I really, I guess, I didn't do it the best way. For sure, I didn't do it the best way, but I'm more of an extremist. So what I did is I changed my number and I blocked the whole fucking world off. So I didn't really give, unless I really had to, unless it was work related, unless I guess if I live with you, if I really needed the communication with you, I gave you my number, something like that. But other than that, people didn't have my number. I cut them off and I just focused on myself. And like I said, that's not the best way to go about it. But I didn't have no mentor. I didn't have nobody telling me how to handle it. I just did what I felt was best for me. And little by little, working on myself, getting better, and overcoming, you know what I mean? While dealing with the loss of my father, I I healed myself. You know what I mean? It took a lot. It took a lot. I healed myself, became a better person, and then once I did, little by little, I would start communicating with people, and I learned how to set those boundaries with people. I learned how to tell them, no, I'm busy. Hey, you want to go hang out? I got to talk to you about something. I have a rough day. Let's go have some beers. I was like, no, I had to go work out because that's when I changed my lifestyle. I got into working out, got into eating right, reading books, a little bit of meditation. That's still to this day very tough for me. But I prioritize myself, and that's the main reason why you need to start setting boundaries is to protect your peace, protect yourself. You know what I mean? To have some self respect for yourself, because at the end of the day, the boundaries are there for you. Because people are just gonna take from you without any thought, because without any care, because that's what people do unless you set those boundaries in place. And whenever you're setting boundaries in place, you got to realize it's going to be uncomfortable, and you're not the bad guy. You're not the bad person to say no, because sometimes saying no to them means yes to you. It means yes to loving yourself. Means yes to, I can't go to that party, or I can't go out with you to go celebrate, or whatever it may be, because I have to be home and I have to make my meal prep so I eat right during the week, right? So I'm saying no to you, but that's a yes for me and my goals, what I want for my life. And a real true friend, a real true relationship, family member, whatever type of relationship it is, they're going to respect that. And if they don't, they truly don't really care about you. It sucks to hear, but they don't. And you have to realize that. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck, and it's gonna be it's gonna be rocky in the beginning because people don't. If you haven't set those boundaries and then you start setting them, people take it as you don't love them anymore or you don't care about them. They just don't know how. They're gonna try to manipulate you into thinking you've changed. That's what happened with me. When I started telling people, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to go out drinking with you. You know, no offense to you, or I don't want to go out eating fucking junk food with you, or partying all night. No, it's no offense to you. It's just those aren't the activities I want to do anymore. You know, and it sucks and it's hard, but at the end of the day, it's gonna lead to a happier version of you. Because if you don't have any boundaries, I'm telling you right now, you're selling you're giving to everybody else. You're giving to your friends, your family, your coworkers, your kids. You're giving to everybody, but you're not giving to yourself. And sooner or later, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna realize that you're cutting yourself short, and you're gonna give them less because there's less of you to go around. You know what I mean? You're not filling your own cup. You got to take care of yourself first. If there's a and some of the signs that you need to set boundaries are when you're around certain people. When you're around certain people and you feel drained, instead of feeling energized, recharged, motivated, inspired, you feel drained, demotivated, tired, lazy. You feel negative because those people are they're giving you all their problems. They're just feeding you all the problems. They're not giving you, you know what I mean? They're not inspiring you. They're not motivating you. They're not lifting you up. They're laying all their shit on you. They're not taking any off. So that's one of the signs that you need to set boundaries with that person. I used to be the type of person that you called me any time of the day, any hour, I would answer the phone and I would hear you out. I'd listen to your problems. I would go help you out. If you had a flat tire, you were out of gas, whatever it may be. If I considered you a close friend, family member, right? But then I got to the point where I was locked in on my diet. I was doing right, going to the gym. I even was prioritizing my sleep. So I had on my phone, I would set the to sleep mode. So if you called me, it would go straight to voicemail because I was prioritizing my sleep. That came first. So there was a lot of people that they would call me 9, 10 o'clock at night. My bedtime was at 8. They'd call me 9, 10 o'clock at night, either with some type of problem or they just wanted to talk or they had a question, whatever it may be. But I never got it till the morning. I'd wake up 3:30 in the morning, hit the gym. And whenever I talked to them, they'd be like, hey, yeah, I hit you up, but it went straight to voicemail, whatever it may be. I was like, yeah, I was going to sleep. They were like, well, you go to sleep early. It's because I needed to talk to you about something. I was like, well, yeah, I could wait because my sleep is more important. I'm letting them know. And at the same time, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I know sometimes it comes across as being an asshole or, you know what I mean, being a dick. Maybe that's how I might be because I'm a little, like I said, extreme. But you don't have to be like that, you know? And people are gonna make you feel like you're being an asshole, like, oh, you've changed, or this ain't the same Robert I used to know. But sooner or later, they gotta learn to respect those boundaries. And if they don't, then they're not like I said, they're not truly your friends. They don't really want the best for you. They're just using you as a fucking free therapist. You know what I mean? Another time I had to set boundaries with somebody is when they wanted to borrow money. I had family members wanting to borrow money. The funny thing is, though, they'd never pay it back. So me feeling bad for them because they had kids, they had responsibilities, they had things, they had car payments, they had credit cards, phone bills, all this stuff. And me being a yes man, feeling like everything was my responsibility, I would say yes to them. I need to borrow $100 because my phone bill's due and it's about to get shut off. Oh, fuck. All right, then. Well, just make sure you pay me back. Here's $100. But I never get that payment back. Meanwhile, they're out eating whatever the fuck, paying for food, paying to go on trips to Disneyland, paying for all kinds of shit that they really don't need, and they shouldn't have been because, you know, they should have paid the fucking person that let them borrow the money back, but they didn't. So after a while, I had to realize, you know what? I'm trying to help them, but in reality, I'm hurting them. You know what I mean? I needed to give them tough love. So I cut them off. I stopped giving them money. I was like, nah, you know what? I don't have it. I can't let you borrow the money. And they were in shock. Like, it's funny because you help somebody out, you can help them out 100 times. You can let them borrow money 100 times. That one fucking time you say no, you can't. They look at you like you're the worst person in the fucking world. They look at you like like you're a fucking traitor or something. Regardless, I was like, you know what? I don't have it. You're gonna have to figure it out. And they kind of lost their marbles for a little bit, but eventually they fucking figured it out. They did Uber Eats, they did DoorDash, wherever the fuck it was. They did Instacart, and they figured it out, and they got the fucking money they needed. And I realized I was just enabling them, where it was just easy for them to ask me for money. I wasn't really helping them. I had to give them tough love. So the best way I found to set boundaries is to realize where you need to set the boundaries at, right? With who and with what. It may be financial. It may be them just always venting to you and never asking. It might be one-sided relationships. They just want to tell you all their drama, all their problems, and they don't really care how you're doing. They never ask you how are you doing, how was your day, and that's a one-sided relationship. And in my opinion, you need to set some boundaries with that, and you need to decide what's okay and what's not okay. But like I said, you don't have to be an asshole about it. Use clear and calm language, and tell them, no, I can't go out with you. I can't go out with you Saturday night because I got to wake up Sunday and hit the gym. Right? They're You're not being an asshole about it. You're actually telling them why you need to get up Sunday morning, and it's a positive reason. It's a good reason. It's to benefit yourself and your body. They should respect that. Um, and be ready for discomfort. Be ready for discomfort. Be ready for people to talk shit about you, to say you've changed, for them not even to be around you. Once you change your lifestyle and change your habits, you're gonna realize some of the people, they're just using you. Once you set those boundaries in place, you're gonna realize, and it's sad and it hurts, but a lot of people they're just using you for your finances, for your time, for your energy, for some of your resources, whatever it may be. And it sucks, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you, and that's it's hard. It is very hard, but the alternative to that is what? You're going to be a yes man and tell everybody yes because you don't want to be rude, you don't want to be the bad person. That's not fucking healthy for you. And at the end of the day, it's gonna leave you with feeling resentment towards them as well, right? You're gonna end up hating that person. But I hope you guys. I know it's a short podcast. I know it's a short video. Um, I've been having like a lot of personal things going on, and I actually, with my new job, been working a lot more hours, so it's been hard to knock out these podcasts. But I'm still staying consistent, still staying with it, and I hope you guys are getting some value from it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I appreciate you guys for checking it out from the bottom of my heart. As long as you guys keep checking it out, keep liking it, even if you guys don't check it out, man, I'm gonna keep doing this shit because I fucking enjoy it. I like to do it, but like I said, average is the fucking enemy. Stay fucking savage, y'all. Peace.